Hi rock fans, hi everyone. What I'm gonna do today is a top 10. It's a list of my top 12 favorite rock double albums. And this video is a response to CalicoSilver's video. Hi CalicoSilver, great ID. And CalicoSilver is one of my favorites YouTuber, one of my favorite channels. And there's a couple of YouTubers, a couple of channels that I really like Canadian Stud Muffin, of course. Everybody knows Canadian Stud Muffin, Lizard King Vinyl, Tubby's Music Channel, W Green, and there's another one also called Trannon Gobble. Hi Trannon, 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 and Gobble, Goble. And this guy made a couple of real good videos, a couple of ranking videos, albums ranked videos. And I watched, 2 days ago, I watched his Police albums ranked videos. And what I like about those videos, he ranks the albums, of course. And he also talks about the songs he like or the musical influences, for each and every album. Pretty entertaining channel, so check this channel, Trannon Gobble. So here we go with my top 12 list in question. So at number 12, the album is picked, the album I pick is Bob Dylan's Blonde on Blonde, and maybe, I guess, for a lot of people this album would be a little bit higher, but I really like the album, I swear. This is not my favorite Dylan's album, but it's a good one, and I think Visions of Joanna, I Want You, obviously Five Believers, I think these songs are pretty good. And this is number 12 on my list. And next at number 11, and number 12, 11, and 10 are almost equal, Maybe the order could change next week or next month. This is just for fun. Okay, so at number 11, same thing. Maybe this album would be higher for you, but I like the album anyway. And it's Exile on Main Street. Not my favorite Rolling Stones album. And I used to hate this album because I thought it was very overrated. But then I listen and re-listen to the album, and yeah, it's a good one. Not my favorite, but it's a good album. I really like, that combination of rock songs, bluesy and country songs. It's fine, and it's number 11 on my list. And the next album is an album by Sonic Youth, and I think most of the people consider this album as their best or one of their best, and the album in question is Daydream Nation. I don't have the album cover, but this is a candle appearing on the album cover. Okay, that was my inside joke. And I always loved their sound, those kind of noisy guitars. It almost sounds like untuned guitars, but the melodies are good and it's weird, psychedelic. So Daydream Nation at number 10. Okay, next at number 9 is The Who, Quadrophenia. Pretty good concept album, pretty good rock opera album, and I love The Punk and The Godfather, love Rain Over Me, of course, I've Had Enough, Cien, good album. So Quadrophenia at number 9. Okay, next at number 8 is the Smashing Pumpkins, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. And I always love, that combination, their sound is very unique, great combination of sweetness and rage, And talking about rage, I really like a Ballad with Butterfly Wings, 1979, Muzzle, Galapagos, great double album. So Smashing Pumpkins, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness at number 8. Next at number 7 is Jimi Hendrix, Electric Ladyland. And this is pretty good, a great psychedelic bluesy album, great songs on it. All Along the Watchtower, which is a classic. Voodoo Child, Slight Return, Crosstown Traffic, Burning of the Midnight Lamp. So Electric Ladyland at number 7. Okay, next at number 6 is an album by George Harrison. The album in question, of course, is All Things Must Pass. And okay, this one is a triple album, but it's a double studio album plus one live record. And by the way, in my list I include just the studio albums, and on the studio double albums, and this one is a double studio album plus one live record. And I think this album definitely showed the people, the fans, it definitely showed George Harrison's great talent as a songwriter. I mean, My Sweet Lord, What Is Life, the title track, All Things Must Pass. Great song, classic song. So All Things Must Pass at number 6. Next, at number 5 is another double album. This one is Tommy. Once again, a great concept album, great rock opera album. And I like the story, you know, the way the songs are connected together. And I love Pinball Wizard. This is a classic. See Me, Feel Me, Sparks, Cousin, Kevin. Great album, classics. Tommy at number 5. Next at number 4, and maybe number 4 and number 3 could be switched, but I think I would go for the Beatles' White Album. And the White Album is not my favorite Beatles album, but it's a classic anyway, like any other Beatles album. And I really like, you know, the wide range of musical styles. You know, it goes from something like Dear Prudence, you know, sweet acoustic song, to an heavy rock song like Helter Skelter, and to avant-garde songs like, or track, like Revolution Number 9, Piggies. Great album, so the White Album at number 4. Number 3 is Led Zeppelin, Physical Graffiti. Love that cover. And I love the diversity of the album. And there are a couple of great songs on it. 10 Years Gone. Whew, this is my favorite, all-time favorite Led Zeppelin song. Kashmir, Brown Eeyore, In the Light. Great album, Physical Graffiti at number 3. Number 2, almost number 1 for me. And this is the Beach Boys' Smile, or Smile Sessions if you prefer. And you know, on Wikipedia, they consider Smile, they consider this album as a compilation more than an official album, but most of the rankers, you know, include the Smile album in their ranking. And for a lot of people, this is their number 1 choice. And you know, compared to the album just before I'll blink. Pet Sounds, you know, Pet Sounds sounds more accessible than Smile, but this is a great and weird album at the same time. It's psychedelic, but there's a couple of classics here, good vibrations, Surf's Up, you know, on the two great songs on the same album, Our Prayer, and I love the album so much. And, you know, the vinyl edition, you know, as a double album, for me it sounds like a real album. So Smile at number 2. And finally, at number 1 is Pink Floyd, The Wall. And okay, first of all, I love the concept. I love the, you know, the story, the way the songs are connected together. There's a couple of great classics here. Comfortably Numb, of course, Goodbye Blue Sky, In the Flesh, Hey You, The Thin Ice. And this album brings me back, you know, to a lot of great memories, you know. When the album came out, I was very young, but I used to listen over and over this album with a lot of friends, and I went to see the movie with those friends in question. So that album means a lot to me, and it's my number 1 choice, The Wall. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed, and I'd like to know what is your list, what is your top 12, top 15, or top 10 favorite rock double albums, or just your favorite rock double albums. So thanks for watching, and see you for my next video.